going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, here to bring to you my predictions video for this week's game versus Penn State. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about the game. Are you excited about it? Are you happy that Michigan will finally, quote-unquote, play somebody? Let me know how you feel about the game in the comment section below. Also, if you can, please leave a like on the video. I do really appreciate it. It definitely helps me out, get this video shown to a lot of people all across the internet. So please leave a like on the video if you enjoy the content. So, first and foremost, I want to get this out the way right off the bat. I'm happy that this game is finally here so that it can finally get this whole notion that Michigan hasn't played anybody out the way. Now, when Michigan does win the game, it's going to be one of those things where the goalpost is going to be moved, and it's like, oh, well, Penn State really isn't really that good, they're overrated, so Michigan still really hasn't played anybody. I already know that's going to happen. But whatever. Despite that, Michigan's going to be playing a top 10 team. So, even though the goalposts are going to be moved, the reality is that that's still a top 10 team that was played. So, take it as it is. I don't really care about any of that. But, getting back to the game itself and what needs to happen for Michigan to win, funny enough, this is the first time this season where I really have to, give an assessment of, the team that we're playing in order to kind of give my assessment of what I think is going to happen in the game. Up until this point, everybody that they played has been pretty much up. Well, yeah, they're going to win. So I don't really have to really think about anything. It is what it is. It's going to be a victory anyways. This game is going to be a little bit different, but I still think that Michigan has what it takes to get the victory, regardless of the fact that this is a road game and stuff like that. So far this season, Michigan has just been a well-oiled machine, and I don't think that anything else is going to change going into this game. Like I said, it is a road game, but I feel as though, to be honest with you, all the road games so far, this is even going back to last season, it seems that Michigan now has been more focused on the road. Like, I guess there's less distraction. They're more prepared. It's less leaning on the crowd to get them through anything like that. They've gone through these battles already and came out, victorious. So I don't see anything being any different for this game. And while I feel as though Penn State is a very good defense, one of these top-notch defenses, so is Michigan's defense. So it's not going to be a matter of defense versus offense and offense versus defense, so to speak, where there's some sort of imbalance between one or the other. Both of the teams have good defenses, so I think for the most part that's going to be a wash. What's going to be won is on the offensive end. And I feel as though Michigan's offense is much more consistent, and the quarterback play is going to be the difference in this game. And while I feel Drew Aller is probably going to play, better at home than he would on the road, so I'm not going to necessarily point out, per se, the Ohio State game, because that was a road game. it's a young quarterback in a hostile environment, so I get all that. I feel as though Michigan's defense is going to be good enough to still, give him the same type of issues that he had in the Ohio State game. He's going to be dealing with a lot of pressure. And, even though, like I said, it's going to be at home, I feel as though that pressure is going to be the difference in this game. He doesn't seem to, react well under pressure. And let's be honest, most quarterbacks don't. But he's young, doesn't really have the experience. And I think that's going to be the difference in the game, is him being able to, react and work under pressure as opposed to what JJ's going to be doing, under the same circumstances. JJ seems to be able to, and has had the experience to deal with that and work through that and still get the job done. I don't know if Drew Aller is going to be able to do the same thing. And, I think both teams' run games will be so not really, explosive. This is not going to be how it was last year. Last year was a little bit different for us as far as what we did to them running the football. This year, our team is more pass-oriented. JJ's taken this huge leap. So while, the run game is still there, we're not leaning on it, and, it's not as much of an importance to be dominant in that run game as it was last year. So, like I said, I feel as though Michigan has the advantage at quarterback, and that's going to be the difference in this game. As long as Michigan, does what they normally do, I think that we're going to win comfortably. Michigan is currently the least penalized team in the whole entire country. We don't normally beat ourselves. We don't normally make mistakes. And that's one of the key recipes to us being victorious each and every week, is that we limit our mistakes. It's one of those things where, if you're going to have to beat us, you're literally going to have to beat us. And, it's not where we beat ourselves by making silly mistakes or, getting penalties that cost us drives and things of that nature. Most of the time, if a drive stalls, it's because of, something that we did on the field of play, a mistake that we may have made in terms of, just not being able to pick up the first down, not turn the ball over, or put ourselves behind the chains so far back that we can't get the first down. So, Penn State's going to want to beat us. They're going to have to actually literally beat us, and that's going to be the difference in the game. So also, while I'm at it, goes back to what I had said 2-3 weeks ago, and I hope this is not a factor in this game. It's just a mere fact that this whole sign stealing thing, this is basically going to be, how can I put this? If we win the game, to me at least, it's going to be a small vindication of, that is all in the open. Penn State's had time to change the signs. It's not going to come down, it should not anyways, come down to the excuse, we won because we stole the signs. There's going to be people out there that still are going to claim that that's the reason why we won. So whatever. But, there shouldn't be any more excuses. So my only concern with this game other than us making mistakes. Could be the reason that we make mistakes is because we're pressing, because we're doing everything in our power to win this game, to try and vindicate the whole sign stealing stuff. So I hope that, we come out focused, we come out relaxed, we don't allow the outside noise of that whole allegation thing cause us to press because we're trying so hard to win, to prove to the whole world that it has nothing to do with everything that's Michigan has been accused of. So we just have to see how things go. I don't think that's going to be a factor in everything. I think Michigan is just going to go out and play their game and, do what they usually do and come out victorious because of that. So my prediction for this game, Michigan's defense plays the way I think they will. Obviously I don't think anyways that we're going to put up, the points that we've been putting up on these other teams, just for the mere fact that, Penn State is a legitimate team that's going to give us at least some sort of resistance. So I think that the game is going to be the closest game that we've had this season. It's going to be a low-scoring game. I don't expect to score 40, 50 points this game. The two defenses are too good to dictate that. So my prediction is we're going to win the game, I would say like either 27 or 24-10. That's my prediction for the game, with Michigan winning. So, anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, as I mentioned, please leave a like on the video. It definitely helps my channel out. Leave me a comment in the comments section below. What do you think the score is going to be? What do you think about the game itself? Are you excited? Let me know all that in the comment section below. And if you enjoy my content, definitely subscribe to the channel. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. And as always, go blue.